Hello everyone, this is Ross from Retro Dream Beam. I'm an eBay seller full-time. I've been doing this with my fiance Ned for a couple years now. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm about to go into what we were shipping out today and Tuesday. So this is all the stuff that sold for Monday, so it's a little bit better than the weekend, but still pretty slow for sales. All right, the first thing is a lot of 50 plus Warhammer 40K Imperial bits and pieces right here. I got a ton of these. So yeah, I go through all the stuff I've sold. I know it gets a little boring, but yeah, this is a pretty good buy for us. This sold for $15 plus shipping. Everything's going to be plus shipping, so I'll just save us some time right now. All right, next up is in Age of Empires 2. I think this is a strategy guide book. Yeah, it's like a strategy guide book and manual or something, like a combo. We sold something like this, I think, yesterday or over the weekend, so there must be some movement with Age of Empires. I don't know, but yeah, people are picking up these old books or strategy guide books. This sold for $10. I don't know if this has like the poster or not. I can't remember. I can't tell in my listing right now. All right, moving along, we have a DVD that sold. This is Excalibur. There you go. I thought this would be like more vintage or more interesting. It's still sold for $7.99. But yeah, this one, I don't know. I just pick up anything that looks weird and stuff like that. So that one looked weird to me. But yeah, it has like this old school art or whatever on the front. All right, moving along, we have a War Machine. This is Protectorate of Menoth. These are kind of like the holy or cleric faction in War Machine. We haven't sold too much. This is the Exemplar Errants right here. This is like a unit of, I think there's like 10 in here. So normally we've been selling like individual stuffs. They also come in like boxes where there's like 10 units that you can build and then play together, and it has like the stat card with it. This sold for $22.39. I have a random note in here that I spent $6 on auction for that one. All right, next up is another DVD. This one I think is an anime Millennium Actress. I've never seen it. There was a long time ago where maybe like a year or two ago where I got like a huge box of just random animes and stuff. I don't know anything about them, but I got them for pretty cheap. This one sold for $7.19. A lot of those DVDs have sold. These are kind of like the stragglers at the end that are slowly selling. All right, moving along, we have a White Star Blue Sky. This is some kind of like magazine or something like that, or like a military game rulebook. I'm not too sure. The binding was actually ripped off, so I show that in the picture with the binding on the left side and then the book on the right side, but someone still paid $9.60 for this. So we get a lot of like military books and miniature wargaming stuff. All right, next up is a lot of 4. These are clear Zen bins. These are known to board gamers to hold bits and pieces. These are, yeah, there's a lot of different brands and stuff. I think these were one of like the first ones I knew about. So the lid pops off and then you can use it as like 2 trays. So it's good for like when you're playing a board game, having a bunch of baggies, it's really annoying to open up a baggie, go grab like a specific piece. Baggies are good for like storing the stuff. They're not good for practically playing and using them. So like you pour out the baggies or the bits and pieces into these. Sometimes for board games, when I can fit the bits and pieces in bins like this and keep it in the box, I'll just do that and use the baggies for like eBay and for listing and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty funny. But yeah, these do pretty well. I always grab the branded like clear bins for board game pieces. Those sold for $10 for like 4 little trays. I think they were just like an extra in like another board game. Someone had them like in the box, like I said, and I just separated it from the board game and listed it on its own. All right, next up is another empty box. This is Magic the Gathering. This is the Throne of Eldraine, I think, gift box. So yeah, this was like a special thing. It basically is like a bundle, but it had like foil cards or promos and extra lands, and I think maybe some amount of collector packs, or maybe the whole thing was collector packs. I think it was just like 1 or 2 or something like that. But yeah, this box is like a pretty cool one. So I always sell the empty boxes that are interesting, and these still store cards. Yeah, this one's also foil on it. This one sold for $17.99. And then the last thing for the day is a lot of 28 Marvel Flair cards right here. There's like Spider-Man on the front. But yeah, this was just like a bulk lot of 28 of them. I got a ton of Marvel cards in like 3 binders for like $6 or something like that. But yeah, they've done pretty well. We've sold all the individual ones for a bit now. So this is also, like I said, the stragglers. I think we still have like 10 or 20 Marvel Fleer and stuff like that listings. But yeah, that's everything. So yeah, it was a pretty okay day. Hopefully it gets better throughout the week. But thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Have a good one.